I know, like I had said, that I used to like follow this game a lot, and I did. That
No
was,
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't
but
find
you
a
let me
trace of
talk
his
for like
co-workers.
2 seconds. But that was like when it came out, and that was almost like 10 years ago. So I feel like now I've forgotten about how to get to most of the endings and like what most of the endings even are. Awaiting input. Who farted? That's a great mug. Man, I wish I could get that. I guess that's done. But yeah, I feel like I think the only thing I really remember distinctly was that there is a baby at one point,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
and you have to like push a button over and over to keep it from dying. Yeah, let's go right again.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Perhaps he did.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, let's do that.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I don't know, man. I found something else that looks different, and I think I want to do that instead. Let's go. Not doing what the narrator says. Nope, not anymore.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
All right.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yeah, sure. Take your time. I don't have anywhere to be. I don't know if the audience does either.
We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Can I drive this? I'm gonna guess not. We could get up here.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No.
Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now.
Well,
the whole story completely
does that say-
unusable.
Did that say
Rather
pirate?
than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, okay, from the top.
I have a few questions, because last time I had to turn on the lights and start the cameras. Who did that this time? I feel like I'm not alone here anymore.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay.
What could it mean?
So that's
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
okay.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Interesting.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
Take your time.
Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Oh.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh my god. Oh geez. Let's go this way. This looks right. Sure. Go through here. Then we'll go around this way.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Salute.
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, okay. I think he rage quit. I would never do that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps. Perhaps indeed. Those are some old phones, dude. Something looks off? Something looked off about that. Oh, now there's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Sounds good. Is it going to be worse somehow? Is my office just not going to be there?
I knew we'd miss something.
I don't think this was here before.
Here it comes.
No, I don't think so, buddy. That's some pretty wishful thinking.
No, wait, never mind. Not the story.
Yep.
Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
All right, man. Look, you clearly don't know where you're going. Oh my God.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
Okay.
You win! Congratulations!
I win!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
I
We
feel
both know
great.
You didn't put in any actual work for that win.
What are you
Some
talking
people
about?
win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
I won fair and square,
Okay?
dude.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
Okay,
I don't
I
care
agree
what
with
might
that.
happen this time. I have to restart.
I forgot about this. The Stanley Parable
All right,
Adventure
I've got a
Line.
solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Oh my God. I forgot this existed. I remember this is what made me so interested in this game because I saw a clip of this. I completely forgot about this. Wasn't there music though? I think there's supposed to be music.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Oh my
Nope.
God.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Interesting question.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what?
No, that was
I
good.
think what we need right now is a bit of music. To
Yes, the
lighten
music,
mood.
please. Yes. Oh my God, I love this. Yes, it's such a bop.
Wait, cut the music.
No.
Go back and look at that fern.
No.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story is... Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No, I liked the line. Oh, it's still there. Thank God.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Sure, let's do it.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
Oh,
Go wild.
no.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay, hear me out. So, we have this guy named Peter Parker, and he gets bitten by this radioactive spider, and it gives him these massive powers. And his uncle is going to get killed in an accident that he could have prevented. So he learns that with great power comes great...
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Like how it has a trademark whenever he's referencing it. That's amazing. Oh, the line goes somewhere I can't go. It's too bad.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Oh, boy.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Sure.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
What?
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
That was
so
stupid.
Starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
No.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Really? I don't want to go through this door.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Oh, I could have gone through the left door.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is?
Wait, what?
It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
Oh, it's like...
Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank.
I wonder if that's
simply
actually
because it's
accurate.
written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this?
Begin
Is
following
it really?
an identical replica of the office that has
No,
begun to
it can't be.
deteriorate. Attempt to make
I
it up
don't
a
want it to
story.
be.
Your
I
narrator
don't want
restarts the
the game
game.
to keep
There is no longer
restarting.
office.
I don't
Blank
want to forget
space.
what's going
Black
on.
space.
I
Wander
don't
into
want to be
blackness.
trapped
Find a
like this.
bookstore.
I
Get bored and
won't
leave. Narrator
restart
restarts
the
the game.
game. I
Narrator
won't
is gone
do
after a
it.
long
I
time.
won't
Stanley dies.
do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Who would come for us? I thought everybody was gone.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm
No.
not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
Somebody watched
so
Endgame.
I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
What the frick? That actually kind of scared the crap out of me, I'm not gonna lie.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I don't know. I think this broom closet looks pretty
Stanley
cool.
stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
No,
so he
there's a
turned
broom.
around and got back on track.
That's what I think of getting back on track.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom
It's
closet.
not empty.
No reason to still be here.
I'm here. It's no longer empty. There's also a broom and a wrench.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom
Is
closet.
it really baffling?
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Yeah, no, that's pretty accurate.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Have you ever watched Red vs. Blue? It's a great show. It's about people standing around talking and doing nothing. It's pretty great.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Good.
I never would have thought to mention it.
Well, I might as well leave. Psych!
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Yeah, my therapist probably would find that concerning.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Okay, well,
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
you know, my
That or with
therapist
drug money.
would say something
also, Stanley is
otherwise.
addicted to drugs.
You know what?
and
I
hookers.
think the narrator can't avoid talking because they have some kind of superiority complex, right? You can't stop
Well, I've
talking
come to a
because
very
you have to
different
be the one
conclusion
talking
about
all the
what's going
time.
on right
You can't
now.
dare let someone else speak. You can't open up your
to this
ears
room
to let
closet,
someone
explore a
else
bit,
have the
and we're just
microphone
about to
for a
leave
little bit.
because there's
Well, guess
nothing
what?
here.
I have
And
the
a physical
microphone,
melody of
and
some
I
sort
know
shut
for a
down your
fact
central
that at
nervous
some
system,
point
and
your
you
voice
collapsed
time
in
has
front
to
of your
end,
screen.
and mine doesn't
In a
because
situation
I'm
like this,
recording
the
mine
responsible
right
thing
now,
is to
so
alert
I can
someone
go as long as I
nearby
need
so
to,
as to
and
ensure that
you
your body
will
is
do
taken
freaking
care of
nothing.
before it
You
begins
will
to
end at some
decompose.
point. I don't have to.
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby?
There's no one nearby.
The person at this computer is dead.
Joke's on you,
Therefore,
I'm playing on
prey
an
to any number of your
Xbox.
countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
Oh, you want
It's
to talk about
indicative of the
countless
long-term
physical
sustainability of your
vulnerabilities?
species.
Guess what?
Please
I could just
remove
push the
their
power
corpse
button.
from
It
the
would be
area
easy.
and
I could
instruct
just push the
another
power
human to
button.
take their
I don't
place,
have to do
making sure
anything
they
else.
understand
One
basic
push of a
first-person
button, and
video
you're
game
gone.
mechanics
You're done.
and filling
That's
them
it.
in on the history
You're
of
done.
narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and
Are you
insightful
really still
commentary
talking?
of this game is not
Dude.
lost on them.
No one heard
Alright,
you.
When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Will he close the door behind me?
Ah, second player. It's good to have you too. Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Sounds good. Will he close the door on me?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Come on! Get through! Get through! Ah! You know what? Just for that.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
Apparently you were raised to them,
sense.
as you said.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange
Okay,
observations.
so I'm walking in a loop.
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
It's a common video
Why did
game
doors
trope,
close
which you were just
automatically
talking
behind him
about.
wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Really?
Simply repeating. No,
Can't
Stanley
jump.
said to himself, this is all
No,
too
seriously, who
strange. This
disabled
can't
it?
be
Have I
real.
just been hitting the A button that
At
many
last,
times?
He came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He
Oh, it's
just
something
hadn't
else.
found the words for
Get
it.
your first
I'm
achievement.
dreaming! He
That's
yelled.
great.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa, dude.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield.
Did I?
And it too appeared. It
Oh,
was so
okay.
much fun. And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
It's a good question.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Uh-oh.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
LSD?
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
Nope.
the fresh air of the world outside.
Wake
whistling.
up, Stanley. This isn't a
Let me
dream.
wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife
My wife?
and my job.
I have a
All
wife?
I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
How did Stanley
My
get a
life
wife?
is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
The biggest lie you told yourself this entire time, narrator.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
Oh, you're so lucky.
I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I
for
know
you.
what is real and what isn't.
No, we're all happy for you.
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
Oh, that's good.
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
Who you?
The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career.
It sounds important.
By extension, the rest of her life.
Go for that meeting.
She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
You got a meeting to go to.
And then she turned and ran.
Go. You go, girl. You got this. Good luck at your meeting. Oh, that was it? Okay. Well, I hope Mariella has a good rest of her life.